This is Steve Liebenthal with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
I love to open my windows this time of year, this time of evening, mostly because there are so many crickets out there. I love that sound. Still a little bit warm to be letting air in, but I'm going to step out on a limb and live dangerously tonight so I can hear those crickets. We got up to 98 degrees this afternoon. The normal or average is 90. The record for today's date is 107 degrees, and that is an old one that goes all the way back to 1920. The high record for tomorrow's date is 102 degrees, and we are likely to come close, if not beating that record tomorrow. We got up to 98 in Ontario and Mountain Home as well today, 102 in Rome, Oregon, and a warm day in the Central Mountains, 86s for McCall and Stanley. And things cooling now, 57 in Stanley on the way down to around 40 degrees, still hanging on to 69 in McCall, and we're still hanging on to low 80s throughout much of the Treasure Valley. So a very pleasant evening. And those temperatures will slowly drop off to around 70 degrees early tomorrow morning, around 5 or 6. By 8 o'clock, we're back in the 70s already, 90s by noon, triple digits by 4 p.m., and somewhere in there between 4 and 8 p.m., we expect to get up to right around 102 degrees. If 102 is the number, it's still a record, but it's a tie record. If we get up to 103 tomorrow, that will be a new record for tomorrow's date. 103 on Monday would beat that date's record high by 2 degrees, and we stay hot right through the end of the week. Maybe a few clouds popping up here and there. We could see some thunderstorms develop over the next 48 hours as well. And as you look at this map, you can see those thunderstorms trying to move up through central Oregon, and a lot of color on this map. We'll focus on that area first. There is a fire weather watch in effect for this area because of those lightning storms, and also because of the very dry conditions on the ground. And even though there will be thunderstorms, temperatures will be hot. Heat advisory for most of southern Idaho, but here in the Treasure Valley, it is an excessive heat warning with temperatures going into the triple digits, very dry conditions. And I would not be surprised if we start seeing some red flag warnings being issued. I'm going to zoom in for just a moment, if I can, on these thunderstorms in the Burns area. They're kind of dying down at this point, but we could see a repeat of this tomorrow. And as you know, when those storms start moving over the Owyhee Mountains, they can drift over the Treasure Valley. So it's a possibility for us, but not a strong possibility. And we broaden the view here. You can see all of the warnings throughout the western United States. Also seeing some storm reports showing up in California. Looks like some hail, some thunderstorms in the Big Bear area. So again, that's that monsoonal flow that's coming on shore, and it could impact us with some thunderstorms here in southern Idaho as well. We'll just have to keep an eye on that situation. In the meantime, mostly cloudy and a hot day tomorrow. Again, the possibility of those thunderstorms flaring up over the Owyhee Mountains, also the highlands south of Twin Falls. 102 is our forecast for now for Boise tomorrow. 97 in Idaho City, 100 degrees in Garden City tomorrow afternoon, 89 in McCall, same in Donnelly, 91 degrees in Cascade. Stanley gets right down to 40 degrees, but up to 86 in the afternoon. A hot day on the desert around Fairfield at 94. Not much wind either, just a light breeze in the Magic Valley. And afternoon highs right around 100 degrees in most locations. Quick look at the extended forecast shows triple digits for the next 3 days. Again, 102 would tie the record for tomorrow. 103 would beat the record for Monday. 101 on Tuesday, I think, ties the record as well. And then those temperatures, you could say, drop off a little bit by Thursday, but 98 degrees still 8 degrees hotter than normal for that date. So the heat of August continues and shows not much of a sign of wearing down anytime soon.
And Steve, I'm preparing my checklist for tomorrow. I have sunscreen and a fan and lots of water. Is there anything else you think I'm missing?
Yeah, more water.
More water. Thank you, Steve.
And then when you get more water, pack some more water.
Oh, yeah. And then even more water, right? Thank you, Steve.